Hi guys, welcome back to Central Urban Garden. Summer is around the corner, so it's time for a total dragon fruit garden makeover. And in today's video, I am removing everything, removing the plant and also the pot. And I also set up a brand new VEGO dragon fruit planter and replant fresh cutting. And I also will be sharing my go-to soil mix and pruning tip that keep your dragon fruit thriving. And I want to show you guys a little close up. This area has gotten a little wild and it's not in a good way. Some of these plants are old because it's been planting here for years, and some of them are weak, and also a few are showing sign of disease. So today I will be clearing out everything and starting fresh. And I also want to talk a little bit about planting condition, including climate and location to grow your dragon fruit. So dragon fruit thrive in tropical and subtropical climates where the temperature are warm throughout the year. So I live in zone 10B, Southern California, and we don't have frost day. That's why dragon fruit can grow year round here. And they also prefer the temperature. The ideal temperature is between 65 to 85 degrees Fahrenheit. And it can tolerate some heat up to 100 or a little bit over 100. You can also use shade cloths to protect them because prolonged exposure can stress out the plants. And one important thing to keep in mind that dragon fruit cannot withstand temperature below 32 degrees Fahrenheit. So that's why dragon fruit grow well in dry climate like Southern California, Florida, or part of Australia. And for those of you that live in tropical area, dragon fruit can be grown in containers and also brought indoor during the cold month. And dragon fruit needs full sun, at least 6 to 8 hours daily. Partial shade can be tolerated, but it may reduce fruit production. And dragon fruit is a climbing cactus that can be grown from seed and cutting. But growing dragon fruit from cutting is the most efficient method since it's produce fruit faster than growing from seed. Okay, so let's move along to step two. The dragon fruit plants and old containers have been removed, and Mr. Urban Garden also finished up, set up the Vigo dragon fruit planter. And I will take out two of the dragon fruit planter that stay underneath the pomegranate tree and move it to the corner. So I will be removing one of these raised bed at the corner and replace it with dragon fruit planter. Okay, so it's about a week later, and we remove the raised bed, and also Mr. Burn Garden level the ground and make sure the dragon fruit planter will set up steady. And I also planted shade-loving flowers such as hydrangea and salvia underneath the pomegranate tree. Okay, so this is my old videos, but I want to show you guys the close-up of the dragon fruit planter. And this is probably the first design of a dragon fruit planter on wheel. You can see the wheel on the bottom. So for you guys that live in the non-tropical area and want to grow dragon fruit and then bring them back indoor, this is really easy. It's the wheel is really smooth. It's really easy to move around, and the built-in trellis is really sturdy, and there's cell watering tray on the bottom as you can see here. So when you water, the water will not leak through the bottom. So that's one special thing about this planter. If you want to bring them indoor and water them, and you don't need to worry about the water will leak, uh, from the bottom. All right, so it's time to mix the soil, and I know that a lot of you guys also waiting for this part. For healthy and productive dragon fruit plants, the right soil mix is the key. And just keep in mind that dragon fruit is the type of cactus. It's a tropical cactus and it will thrive in well-drained soil. So I use 2 pot of potting mix. So potting mix also contain a little bit of mulch and as well as perlite for drainage. And you can also use cactus mix as well if you prefer, and also 1 pot of organic compost for nutrient. But you can also add toppings such as worm casting or chicken manure, which is I saw other people use chicken manure for dragon fruit, but I never used chicken manure before. I only use worm casting, organic compost. That's pretty much it. And this soil mix will keep the root healthy and encourage fast grow, especially in warm summer months. So these are the pieces that I saved from the old plants, and I let them dry for a few days so they don't rot when planted. And to plant the cutting, insert the cutting upright 2 to 3 inches deep and also gently firm the soil around the base. Keep the cutting space apart. So for the side reference, this container is 17 inches high and around 22 inches wide. So I planted about 3 to 4 cutting the most. So these are the rest of the cutting. As you can see that new shoot right there. I keep these cutting to dry in this container for a few days and it starts to sprout. So right now I will be finish up planting all of this cutting. All right, so let's take a quick look on the before, and this is the after. I love it so much. And just like that, a fresh new start for my dragon fruit garden. So I clear out everything, keep only the best, and now this healthy cutting have a beautiful new home. And there's always something powerful about starting over and let go of what that no longer thrive for us and make space for new growth. And this cutting may look small right now, but they are full of potential. So with a little bit of time, sun, and a little bit of love, they will grow into something very beautiful. And if you have been thinking about refreshing your garden or even just resetting one little corner, take this as your sign and start where you are. So use what you have, keep what healthy is, and let the rest go. And if you are looking for more dragon fruit tip, checking on my older video, I have about a few videos all about dragon fruit. And so that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoy and learn something new, and I will see you next time. Thank you so much for watching.